The callboard was a pretty dull paper. It was a public relations screed for the University of Hartford. In 1966 through 67, Dan Riley became editor of the student newspaper, changed the name to the Cauldron as Cauldron Boyle in the Macbeth scene, and we became a larger paper. I was on the staff of the Cauldron. It was an insightful and pretty experiment in student journalism for 1966-67. It covered issues like the war. It covered issues like women's reproductive rights and abortion and birth control. And remember, in 1966, it was illegal in Connecticut to give information about birth control to unmarried women. That was a crime. Needless to say, the Cauldron caused a great deal of consternation with the university administration. It was not a popular newspaper except with the students. Dan Riley was aided by an excellent assistant editor named John Robinson, Jeff Lewis, Bob Skinner, a number of really smart people who did some unusual work considering the time that they were in. We followed after the example of a guy named Ray Mungo and his paper, the BU News. We covered some of the same subjects they did. We printed some of their articles. They printed some of our articles. We became very friendly with Ray and Alan, who went on to form Liberation News Service in the fall of 1967. In the spring of 67, there was a large anti-war rally in New York City, and the University of Hartford sent a couple hundred people down to New York for that demonstration. Pete Seeger played, Peter, Paul, and Mary were there. It was a huge event. Julian Bond spoke for SNCC. It was quite an event.